Hello everyone, welcome back to the Power Within channel. Today, we have a special topic to discuss that can help you find inner peace and build resilience in your daily life. We're diving into the world of Stoicism and its 6 fundamental principles. Misery is rooted in fear, an emotion that characterizes periods of unrest. It's the cradle of hate and violence, and the more this emotion spreads around the globe, infecting us all like a virus, the more we suffer. In Stoicism, we can find the necessary wisdom to become more resilient, not only to maintain our inner peace, but to also thrive and shine in times of uncertainty. Number 1. Our thoughts are unreliable. The mind is a powerful biological machine that's capable of turning fantasy into reality. Our ability to think is the reason why we survived in a world that's often hostile to us, as it's inhabited by many animals that are physically much stronger than we are. The mind created the most beautiful pieces of art, literature, architecture, and brought us to the moon, and will eventually bring us to other planets. It's a powerful tool without a doubt. But there are dangers too. Exploring possible outcomes can be a good thing. But when we overdo it, we get stuck in the maelstrom of excessive thinking, which destroy inner peace. We think about possible scenarios over and over again, often in ways that are irrational and based on assumption. We worry about the future, about all the terrible things that could happen. Sure, it's very well possible that our thoughts come to fruition, but a thought is just a thought. It's not real. The menu is not the meal. We can read the menu 1,000 times, but it still doesn't compare to the food on our plate. As the ancient Stoic Seneca stated, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Number 2. Acceptance of destiny. Many of us face unexpected difficulties and troubles at different periods of our lives sometimes. It is the painful effects of an unexpected illness. Sometimes it is the sudden departure from a favorite job or a deep disagreement with those closest to us. We wonder how we can cope with such unexpected and often unpleasant situations, or what attitude we should adopt. Stoic philosophy offers us an in-depth guide in this regard. Accept the difficulties and obstacles that life presents us. With this acceptance is not only seeing things as they are, but also understanding them as a natural part of life and discovering the potential hidden in these difficulties. Let's say you quit a job from a Stoic perspective. This can be seen not only as a loss, but also as a chance to open the door to new opportunities. Perhaps it is a new career path, a new learning experience, or a turning point for personal growth. Similarly, facing an illness is not only a physical or emotional challenge, but also an opportunity to gain resilience, endurance, and self-conscious. Number 3. Focus on what you can control. This means accepting that there are certain things in life that are outside of your control. Stoics stress the importance of focusing your attention and energy on the things that you can control and accepting the things that you cannot. This means avoiding getting bogged down by worrying about external circumstances or events that are beyond your power, and instead directing your focus and effort towards the things that you can influence by focusing on what you can control. You can avoid feeling overwhelmed or discouraged by things that are outside of your sphere of influence. 4. Conquer your mornings. One of the best. Marcus Aurelius didn't have to get out of bed. He wasn't actually obliged to do anything. Many emperors before him had delegated the tasks of government to focus solely on living life surrounded by luxury. However, Marcus Aurelius forced himself not to fall into these temptations and to take care of his tasks very early in the morning, because Marcus Aurelius knew that winning the morning was the key to winning the day and winning in life. He would not have heard the expression that the early bird catches the worm, but he was well aware that a day well started was a productive day. Personally, take these actions to have a productive morning. Write in a journal. As soon as I wake up, I write down the things I have to do during the day, and I write a small text of reflection on the previous day. where I write down the things I did well and the things I did badly to make me aware of what I have to improve. Journaling allows me to create a habit every morning and reflect on my life. It reminds myself of what I need to do and how I need to act. Number 5. Practice self-reflection. Dedicate time to introspection and self-examination. Understand your own strengths, weaknesses, desires and fears. This self-awareness is the key to personal growth and inner peace. Cultivate inner peace. Strive for a state of calm and tranquility within yourself, even in the midst of external chaos. This inner peace is a source of strength as stability, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace. Be content with simple pleasures. Find joy and contentment in the small, everyday moments of life. Material possessions and external achievements are fleeting. True happiness is often found in the simplicity of human experience. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Acknowledge and appreciate the blessings, no matter how small, that life bestows upon you. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook and enriches your experience of the world. Live in accordance with reason. Let rationality guide your thoughts, decisions, and actions. Avoid being swayed by emotions or impulsive reactions. Cultivate a calm, logical approach to life's challenges. Avoid negative judgments. Refrain from hastily forming judgments about others' intentions, character, or actions. Allow for the possibility of multiple perspectives and seek to understand before passing judgment. Fulfill your duty with integrity. Recognize your responsibilities and commitments, both to yourself and to others. Act in alignment with your values and principles, ensuring that your actions reflect your sense of duty. Number 6. We're dying anyway. From the moment we're born, our life has been ticking away second after second. Death is an inevitable consequence of life, and at the same time, it's the most destructive thing that can happen to us, as it's the disintegration and annihilation of what we perceive as ourselves. As Seneca stated, "For we are mistaken when we look forward to death. The major portion of death has already passed. Whatever years be behind us are in death's hands." Life, therefore, is this amazing journey full of surprises. What a waste of time to spend our lives in anguish and to resist everything we encounter, always busy creating this false sense of security, while the very nature of the universe is insecurity. Spending this day worrying is kind of stupid if we could die tomorrow. From a Stoic perspective, it makes more sense to spend our time well. Remembering that our time here is limited loosens our grip on the past and future, so we can seize the day while maintaining inner peace. Stoicism is not just a philosophy to be contemplated in isolation. It is meant to be applied in the realm of action. By incorporating Stoic practices into our daily lives, we can live with greater wisdom, purpose, and integrity. By aligning our choices with virtuous principles and considering the long-term consequences of our actions, we can make ethical and thoughtful decisions that reflect our values. Stoicism provides us with a roadmap for navigating life's complexities, fostering meaningful relationships, and finding purpose in our actions. Remember, Stoicism is not a passive philosophy. It invites us to actively engage with the world and make choices aligned with our values. By integrating Stoic practices into our daily lives, we can transform our existence and cultivate a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Join us in embracing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism for a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content on personal development and well-being. Let's cultivate a Stoic mindset together.